I might do, wait, no, hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, I set things up. Hello, Yakupatings and Rel00. But yeah, this is still the schedule I tend to do things each week, so. Most weeks I just would not be able to stream at the same time I do the other days. The schedule just does not fit well with that. You have 150 right now, but tomorrow you're gonna have 300 trillion. That's a huge, well, for my standards, like a huge increase, because I don't even really, since I don't even really that boost too much. Okay, Mondo Chick's finally here. I'm getting way too close to Mondo Chick, I think. Yeah, way too close. Hello, Bakeknap, and that is quest number 859. Still trying for the Riley and Buckle quest leaderboards as well. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, 10 Robo passes and I'm still, I should still be doing more rounds, so. I mean, usually I would skip like some of these or like choose different ones, but like since I am mostly just doing quick drive runs with like not many plans on going too far in the rounds, I usually like sometimes wait, I think I locked that one in because I was probably gonna originally make that a normal run, but I'm switching up a little bit. I don't have too many drives yet. I'm still only a fifth of, like, that's not a fifth of the way, like, a ninth of the way? Yeah, about a ninth of the way to max glitched. I'm definitely doing this in the wrong field as well. I'll just go cactus. It's a bit closer. But yeah, basically not that many drives. I don't know if I should have just gone. I don't know if I should have gone with the closer option though. Let's let me get these things. How much playtime? I mean, it's all a really huge chunk of it is me using auto clicker on Planter of Plenty, and as a result, I have close to 2 years of playtime now. Okay, I've got on the pawn at the hive now. Wait, I think no, I did see a golden collar there. Yeah, it almost slipped away from my view there. I have 10k stingers because like most of the time I don't really end up using them. How many stingers per day on macro? I don't macro though. It's just me using auto clicker. I've just saved these up. I don't use them enough. So I've just slowly accumulated a bunch. I don't know if I'll get that far enough to be able to capitalize on that, but I'll take it anyways. Since I'm not going for runs where I plan to go like really far yet, or not for like drive runs and stuff. This one gives one extra. Okay, that worked. Okay, there's the next one. I'll probably save getting that Beesmas tier 1 for the very last few Mexquitos to get them done a little bit faster. I'll get it now. Okay. Wall hop I didn't even mean to do, apparently. Once again, in normal circumstances, I would easily go for this one, but since I since it's a drive run where I'm not really planning to make it past round 15, I'm gonna end up saving that one and the other one along with the other ones. You don't believe in your life? I have half your honey in like 7 times the playtime, and I don't even plan to like increase that number by that much. It's just me not using items and just AFKing Plant of Plenty like almost all the time. I don't know the exact like numbers of like how many I've been getting from like different sources or whatever. This one, I'll go for that instead. Since I've had Planner of Plenty for like over a year at this point. Okay, this one I'll go for. Okay. Yeah, the glitch drives are the type of thing that no one would really go for first, because the other ones are just easier to get overall. But yeah, since I've been leaning towards not taking too much seriously, I just still tend to go for like unusual methods of getting things done. I feel like in this case that one would be better. Okay. I feel like I feel like I've been saying it a lot more lately, but I feel like one of the things that is like slightly demotivated me from like going after like honey making is just like the lack of interest in using any form of alt accounts for this or for these. So in the situation where, since I'm not gonna make it too far in a run with like very few upgrades like this, I don't end up having plans to get this one. So it's like I could get like 4 more rounds after this done, so it would almost work. I'll do it. Oops. But yeah. Me not using alts and not macroing either, like, both set me at quite a big disadvantage regardless of what other strats I do, or if I end with an optimal 5 setup, I'd still wouldn't be able to get as much, so... So yeah. $200 cogs right now is enough for quite a few extra drives. Which I still end up committing towards glitched anyways. Something I ended up putting in the pinned comment of one of my previous streams. Also, I'm in the mood to do like a small handful of damage to vicious, but you just claim the stingers and whatever. Okay. But yeah, wait. Yeah, one of the things I mentioned in the pinned comment of the previous stream is that I'd probably end up leaning more towards specializing in nectar or quest leaderboards instead of going for a lot of honey or whatever. Because there are leaderboards that exist, but not many people exclusively go for that, so... basically... I could probably get pretty far up on some of the leaderboards. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't go for the polar bear quest leaderboard, because that's a lot of macroing involved, which is one of those things I am not interested in doing, so... okay. Hello, Kawanwi, and yeah, you can join. There's enough space. And also, hello, the gem, and since I don't macro, I don't really have a concrete answer to that. I wasn't looking at my HP at all, so I'm not going to... I'm gonna get the drives now. With the 200 cogs that I have. I might as well. Before... Yeah, 2 red and 2 white. Sure. And then... yeah, I'll take those. No macro. I don't even use my stingers, and I've probably just accumulated them for like multiple years, essentially. I'm buying glitched, yeah. I think I've gotten about half of my total glitched from yeah, half my total glitch from buying them, and then half from like making it kind of far. So far, I haven't even really made it to round 25 solo yet. Even rounds where I attempted to make it far, since there's not really much optimization done to anything. The snowstorm is not going to help with finding the golden cog mowers at all. Okay, not there. And oh, it's actually in clover this time. Another round 3 golden. I have almost 20k field dice. Another instance of me just not using them really. Yeah, the amount of brown brick quests I've done is basically just a demonstration of how far or how long I've been using Planter of Plenty and just getting a lot out of it. And like same with a bunch of other stuff. The tickets I've been getting from quite a lot of leaderboards. Because I used to end up getting a lot of stamps mostly. Back like during the time like before Beesmas. It changed out of 100 for like 25. But even then, like, there were some stamps where like just placing the Planter of Plenty down like once or twice could easily get into top 25. Still, I think. Hold up. If I pull up the leaderboard now. Yeah, for Dandelion Field. It's a lot of people using Planter of Plenty up here. And then Sunflower, it's even similar thing, 1.05. Clover, it's 1.1. That might increase a bit more though. Spider used to be that way, but I mean, during Beesmas it's not. Pineapple to 1.15, or actually 1.16 now. I mean, these are all still with 7.5 hours to go. Hello, Cynex. Pumpkin is definitely nowhere near the same, apparently. Coconut surprisingly went 2.63 at this time. So maybe if I were to place like 3 planar planes there, I placed 1, and then got a little bit in for the most recent brown bear quest where I needed like another 100 billion white pollen. I might return to more drive runs. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I would need, I would need to get to 300 total drives accumulated this run for the, for me to get another glitch drive this run, which would be hard, I think. I'll take the 3 cogs per round, that'll be useful for that purpose, maybe. Do I have any quests for doing rally quests? Personally, I just end up AFKing AFKing a lot in a lot of cases for ability to tokens and stuff, but I don't really have too much advice since I've been like, I ended up getting a lot of them done like kind of quickly-ish. I don't even know. I guess it also kind of depends on what quests you actually end up getting, because there's a lot of RNG to that. Okay, now I have 73, which is, I still need a lot more though. I already got the golden cog mower. I'd almost consider that one, but in that case, I probably would not successfully get the blue fast enough. Wait, no. Almost beating around 24 as a level 18 blue with 3 out of 5 nectars. That's impressive, I'd say. I still haven't even really beaten round 24 solo yet. Still waiting to maybe get lucky enough with that at some point. Yeah, the runs I'm doing now aren't really attempts to get far. I guess I can use the Robo Pass dispenser now. Okay, there's a lot more of these that have accumulated. There'll gotta be a few more mosquitoes somewhere. Okay, another one there and another one there. Okay. Okay, up to 96. Right now, I'm definitely not on pace for it right now. So that should be useful though. Go into white pollen. Okay, that worked. I think you could take the tadpole from level 7, 8 to 14 in a week. Since I don't have any alts, I don't really have any idea of like how fast you could get a lot. So I don't really have an answer in that situation. Okay, finally. Round 8, I'll just take the 16 million honey. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be pretty useful. It was. Hello, min and all-time honey is still at about 2.7 quadrillion. Only 127 Kongs to go for now. Yeah, for the most part, I'm still just continuing to focus on Robo Bear drive runs at the moment, so I'll almost always be in units where I have to get stuff done there. When am I gonna stream these drive runs? I'm not too sure. I'll probably be doing quite a few of them though. Since I don't do much gameplay off stream, and also from what I've seen, I don't trust myself enough with white pollen in situations where I'm like not really getting too many upgrades. Yeah, even doing the red palm mostly upgradeless is not too easy sometimes. Okay. And also attacking takes a while. I feel like in this scenario I would have to complete round 14 maybe. Maybe I can get away with getting one of the golden hogmores or something in a different round as well. Not to mention I didn't even save my reroll for those moments either, so... But yeah, the main purpose of this is that I just want to use up a lot of my robo passes now before I end up going like mostly AFK again. Okay, my bees almost left that one with like pretty much no HP. But yeah, mainly because I don't, like, the device I use for, like, most of the week is just completely unreliable for serious bee swarm grinds. So, in a lot of situations where I end up using it, I'm just mostly AFK. For, like, yeah, pretty much the entire time. And, okay, this time I actually finished that. There's so much RNG involved in terms of getting the right blooms that you need. For the blooms in Clover and Spiderfield, I just hope you get lucky at times, and then, for like general red bloom grinding, I tend to lean towards almost always mushroom and strawberries, since the HP required to defeat some of them is pretty small. Yeah, got a bit unlucky having to do getting the choice of 2 quests that require some amount of blue. So I'd say this run's dead. I'll get the drives probably now. Yeah, terrible luck right after I'd use my reroll, so... I'll take a third precise B. Okay, 1 cog per round again. It's good to have. Okay, I don't think I needed to start grinding in this field. I'll see if I can just reliably... Okay, it worked, actually. I see the golden cog more over there. I almost missed it once again. Getting a lot of round 3 golden cog mowers lately. Okay. There we go. Round 4 is... This one I feel like I could get done a little bit faster. Maybe. Okay, I got that done surprisingly quick. Okay. Next round. Blue and red. already at 88. I don't know. Not exactly sure how much I had last time, but... This one could go kind of far, because in the other runs, I took the 0.8x hauling for the 3 cogs per round. I don't think that has helped much, because, I mean, in both the 2 runs I did, I've gone, like, far below average. So... Still got 3 glitch drives in my inventory, so looking to add a bit to the current stash of them that I have on Digital B. Okay, I think... Alright, another glitch drive in my inventory. Okay, I managed to miss both the, stacks of precision there. Okay, there we go. Now to go over here. Okay, now... Okay. Back to 34 cogs, so really... I would have had 134 if I didn't get the glitch drive, but I guess, like... Still trying to make progress towards, like, purchasing more of the drives over there. I'll be back in, like, 10 seconds. Okay. That wasn't even 10 seconds, I don't think. I didn't time it like I probably would in a lot of random situations. Just for the fun of it. But yeah, this quest should be able to probably get me a lot more cogs that I might need. Okay, yeah, 7 from speed bonus, 3 from upgrade bonus. Well, it's Liker, and I don't really have too many tips on, like, getting certain items. It makes me wonder, like, hypothetically, how much could I craft from everything that I have? I don't consider myself to have, like, that large of a, stash of caustic waxes at the moment. Since I don't really specialize in getting certain items, I'll get those 2 tokens and then head over to Mushroom again. Hello, Chill Souls. It kind of depends on how you look at them. Good and bad at the same time. Essentially. Almost there. Got it. I'll take the extra precision though. You're gonna subscribe, thanks. I'm not really too sure if I have many plans to actually like make it in terms of like getting a lot more honey, but I'll see what happens in terms of other things. One of the problems that I have is that I really do not have inventory space for anything. Like, it's just completely full of stickers that I can't, like, almost can't reasonably, like, discard and stuff. So, that deal would not really work too well, I don't think. Aiming for YouTube. Alright. I have kind of had plans to make on ideas that I might end up making content about. It's like, although it's nothing related to Bee Swarm or probably not even much related to Roblox in general. I'm like kind of leaning away from that. But with those ideas, I have to actually start making them. So I don't really give specific details about where I'm from. I just end up saying that I'm from the US. Okay. Probably gonna aim to go for another 3 drives bought from the cogs that I have from this run, on top of the glitched one that I already got. So I still need another 39 cogs, so definitely attainable as long as I beat round 11. I'll see how fast my beast can attack everything with low upgrades, though. Polar Bear quest is done. Okay. I'm not really going too much for Vicious Bees in the middle of RBC. I mean, oh, I took phantom damage, I think, from a bit of lag with that cog mower. I should still watch out if I haven't really done any upgrades to help my bees with the attack. And there it goes. Last few in pineapple now. Oh. Mantis sticker that I might have to discard because I don't think I have space for it. My bees like damaging all the mosquitoes quite a bit. Okay, I've defeated all the mosquitoes apparently. Okay, still a little bit more left to do. And, okay, yeah, we've got it from here. Okay, another 24 cogs from that, so I only need 65 more if I really want to get, like, a fourth drive, I guess. Could happen in theory. Like, this one's... Alright. I would almost want to get this one. I might actually. I'm only just realizing that I took a goo-related quest and then completely ignored Gummy Bee. So... probably ended up losing a bit of an opportunity there. I could end up getting quite a bit more goo, actually. I'll go to Clover now. I'll just get that out of the way. Okay, no golden gog mowers there. Have I ever been a blue hive before? I don't think I have. Probably because, like I almost leaned towards blue a little bit, but I never really quite made the switch to, like, fully go towards that, and pretty much the same thing with the other hive colors. Okay, now I can focus on the goo again. Okay, yeah, I should be fine here. Already got a good chunk of the goo I need. Okay. Round 12. I mean, there's Manda, but that's all. I'll just go quickly, I guess. At least the bees can't damage Mondo, so that's not something I have to worry about. And also, Scorching Star's coming up. Okay, that was way quicker than I thought it'd be. There's potential to get a little bit here. And that worked out way better than I thought it would. Another quest where I got super lucky. I will check for golden cogmores again, though. Alright. Alright, now mushroom. And then I'll cycle back to Rose. Almost felt like I could, actually, wait, no, maybe. If I was able to get enough cogs to be able to get a golden cog mower and then, complete round 14 to get a 5th drive from this run, but I don't, like, if it does happen, it'll be extremely close. I'm getting really, really close now. Let me get the bear morph. Got it. Okay, 105 mil from Rose. 2.5 minutes to do it. A legendary spread has appeared as well. Can't really go for that now. Okay, apparently oh, apparently there were two cog turrets right on top of each other. Okay. Sure. Game froze for a little bit there. I got some things. Okay, 209. Okay. Let's see what happens. Round 14 ends up being... Okay, this one's... probably dual kind of quickly, maybe. Once again, I've got to hope for a golden cogmower, though. To be somewhere. It was hiding in that pineapple. And I only get 3 cogs from upgrades, so I'd have to get a couple from speed bonus on top of the upgrade bonus, I think. Because I only get 16. Actually... it's not gonna work, I don't think. I'm a bit late to that. I'm already... my field booster went to strawberry already, so like... so it's like more tempting to go there. So I only have 225. Even... I would still need 6 cogs from speed bonus, which doesn't happen, so... no way I'd be able to finish anyway, so like... I thought it'd be close. It's not going to be close at all. Okay, that was a really quick moving cog turret. I wasn't even looking at those either. Or that one, actually. There's still a bunch of them. Okay. Chances are I'll only be able to purchase 4 drives this run, and then get a 5th from ending the challenge. Well, plus the glitch drive I got. I mean, overall, still like how it went this time around. So yeah. I still need 6 more cogs. So yeah, definitely not that close, if I'm being honest. I'll see what happens, though. Okay. I'd get 27 from this run. I can spend 21 cogs on upgrades then. So yeah. I'll see what happens here. There's already 3 Mega Mosquitoes here. Bit of lag again. In a lot of cases, I'd just be waiting to see how fast I get clobbered by everything with the lack of bee attack. Okay, do damage to that one, and... Okay, still in the dodge everything process, and I'm currently not doing too well at that. But it's still survivable, I guess. But only by the slimmest of margins. There's like a bunch of Mega Mosquitoes all doing damage to me at the same time. I've actually apparently managed to defeat most of them. But apparently I managed to dodge like one of the very few things that was still there. Or if I managed to fail to dodge that, like I was pretty much safe at that point. Just completely messed it up though. Let me get my drives. Where? Oh, since I don't have any right now. Okay, there we go. Now the drives are in, and I still have more things to defeat, so... Chances are low, but that's fine. How'd I miss that? Okay. Do I have any tips for Blue Hive? Like, since I've never really been Blue Hive, at the moment I don't. This is where I clutch up round 15 somehow, despite having basically no upgrades, essentially, except for the last few I got at the end. So now I can buy another drive. In this case, I'll just go with the blue one. Which I was not expecting to be able to purchase in that circumstance. I don't really know if I'm gonna bother with the rest though. Like, yeah, if these are all the upgrades I have, then I don't know. I wonder if there's a golden Cogmo over here this time. Oh wait, no, I already got one in the round 14. Forgot about that. But yeah. I could still attempt it with no expectation to make it far with it. Because, yeah, still not having upgrades means I doubt I can doubt my own abilities a lot in circumstances like this. Just in, like, maybe the hopes of getting, like, one extra drive, maybe. If I, like, somehow got, like, pretty lucky with it or whatever. That's why I'm getting a lot of gumdrops. I still tend to prefer, like, saving the gumdrops for, like, other things. So, yeah. I will never have that tendency to specifically, like, prefer using them unless it's, like, absolutely necessary. So, yeah. Even then, do I make it far? Did I make it farther than that? No, not even gonna try this one. It took me that long to get a digital beat in there, too. Okay, somehow I managed to get another glitch drive, so now I have 5. Okay, that's pretty much the last thing I was expecting for a run where I wasn't really trying to make it that far, but yeah. 4 total. Yeah, I think I got like 4 total upgrades that entire time. So, for something like that, I'm a bit surprised. Yeah. And that'll continue with this run as well. But yeah, now that I have 5 glitch drives, I might be more tempted to use some of them. Two cogs per round, that's a good thing to have early. Okay. That one I'll take. And nothing for cogs per round there. Oh, wait. Oh. I wasn't sure if there was going to be a golden cog more, but apparently it's too late to find out. My bees just did a bunch of damage way before I even could think about that. Also, not many tips for pre-early hive either. I think it took me until like a couple of months ago to actually just do like something that didn't end up looking like a bad mixed hive. No golden cogmore this round. It's possible that it was a 4th consecutive round 3, but I won't know until round 6. Okay. Am I able to defeat the werewolf yet? Yeah, apparently I can, okay. Hello, OKG Chili. And I never really ended up going fully towards Blue Hive during the other stages. That was where I originally... Oh, now I think I remember the reason I switched out of Blue. I think, for the most part, I was way closer to getting Dark Scythe than I was to Tide Popper. So I think that's why I made the... Why I almost, like switched, like, out of, like, going towards that. But then I never really ended up going towards red either, so... I'll get some of the bloom petals I need for the quest now. I should be able to get all the green petals I need just from these couple of blooms. And yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I ended up doing. I think the other one might have despawned, but this one didn't, so yeah, I've got all of them. One rhino beetle here, and the other two still have to wait for, but there are pink blooms right here. If I actually manage to get to them before they despawn, at least. Okay, tragically, like, both of them despawned at the exact moment I got there. Oh, wait. Well, there's another one already, so I guess I'll get this one. And there we go. Going back to, the rhino beetles over here. They're killable now. Okay, another one done. I probably didn't have to go the longer route there. And another quest where I'd have to defeat that werewolf, which I already did just defeat for the quest, like, a couple of minutes ago. So, yeah. Back to more Robo Bear Challenge. So, 70 cogs at the moment. Okay. I think now's the time I get those two planters. Yeah, that's another. There's another thing I'm gonna check. I have 83k tickets. I think a lot of planter plenty and a lot of getting on field leaderboards from that specifically. That's the one. That's another thing I should check. Like, yesterday there was a weird thing that went on with the daily nectar leaderboard where top player had like 120 something days. Second person had exactly 100. Third player like 70. It was way too suspicious. I want to see what's going. I want to see if anything odd's going on this time. Nothing. It's all actually normal this time, from what it looks like. But yeah, I still don't know what was going on, yesterday with that. 800k converted at the hive. I'll go for it. My top boost has a red hive. The main thing is that I haven't really been boosting that much. I think I've done like 2 serious boosts so far since like I mean this Beesmas, like both towards Honey Day, and I might have gotten like about 20 trillion each. Okay, that was really badly placed mark there. And I think before that I had like 1 boost above 10 trillion. And not really much notable besides that. It looks like that golden cogmore from earlier was in round 3, and I completely missed it. Hello, the gaming, and most of the time, like, most of the, quote, boosts I've done is, like, literally we're just loaded dice and micro converters, and maybe, like, glitter ones, and that's it. I don't even know. Hello, Dino, and no, I mean, the hive is barely anything at this point. It pretty much always has been. With no real plans to do much with it. I got so much honey, like, since I've had Planet of Plenty for over a year, I've just been getting that pretty much non-stop ever since. So... Okay, still accumulating a decent amount of cogs this time. Apart from the fact that I missed golden cogmore already. I'm gonna get a lot more from here as well. Okay, 7 from speed bonus, 7 from upgrade bonus. And then everything involves blue pollen. Which even here, like, I would not... I can't really reliably trust myself to get that, but I can still make an attempt here without the upgrades necessary. If we get to like 30 seconds to go, and I doubt... If we get to like 30 seconds to go and I don't think I'm close enough, I'll start to get the drives. But so far I'm already probably getting enough to where I don't have to worry much. Probably. I mean, this is definitely, like, all the rounds I'm doing are definitely working for me to not, to use up my drives for like something kind of useful. Okay, yeah, so far this is definitely enough. Okay, I even got 3 cogs from the speed bonus. I'll check if there's Vicious Bee anywhere. Okay, probably wouldn't be there. Not in Mountaintop, I don't see it in Clover. Last field I haven't checked this Cactus, it's not in Cactus as far as I can tell. Oh! Hello, water bottled. And okay, yeah, it's a good thing I was not in the middle of one of the Robo Challenge rounds. Because I was not thinking that was going to happen. I'm just going to find another random server. I feel like the servers have been shutting down just randomly a lot more often. I don't know why. And the ping's alright, but it might be too low to the point where it might cause my game to like, lag a little bit. In some way. You know what? I'm going to take a bit more precaution here and buy drives now, because usually if I end up witnessing a server shutdown in one server, I feel like it tends to happen in a lot more of the servers I join, like quickly after that, within like kind of multiple times within the next couple of hours, and it feels unpredictable. I also don't know why these servers keep shutting down as well. Like, something about that feels odd. So yeah, I've got a couple of drives, so now I don't, if the server shuts down in the middle of, me doing a run, I won't end up losing my, all the cogs that I got throughout the challenge. I kept saving them up until the very end because, like, specifically because I thought the odds of the server shutting down were low enough to the point where I won't have to worry. But... and then... whoa. We got a cog mower hitting the corner of the field. These are the DVD screensavers of the future. Okay, pineapple patch. Cog mowers over here. Okay, this one's not going towards the corner. It's gonna bounce and then Found skin, okay. You finally finished Panda Bear's Beesmas quest. Congrats. And good luck on the snow bears too, I guess. That's your next challenge from once you've done that, I guess. And that's done. Okay. All right. I'll get a couple of snowflakes from here. A lot of snowflakes from that snowstorm. This one's ungrabbable, so 36 that time. It's a lot. Another drive. I'm actually accumulating drives quite quickly. I'll end up having to get another glitch soon. Oops. Okay, wait, there you go. Getting closer now. Bear Morph's gone. Scorching Star's about to be as well, so might as well get as much from it as I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, Bear Morph's back. Got the rest. Warcogs from speed bonus, so I guess that was worth it. Do I have enough though? I mean, it's only 38. Still not enough to get another one. Dandelion and Pumpkin now. This one's a bit interesting. I'll do it. I got Digital Bee now, so I will see what happens here. Oh, Golden Cogmores in Pineapple this time. I'll use my glitched drive here. Okay, 16 cogs from that. I still do wonder why the server shut down at times like, randomly, or if there's like a specific like time that a server takes to shut down. Because I'm still wondering after being in the previous server where it just happened. So, yeah. Almost. Okay, we got it, essentially. Yep. Let me get another drive as quickly as I can. Got it. Alright. Pumpkin patch. Should be enough time. But the question is, how many cogs am I going to need after this one for the next drive? I've already purchased quite a few of them in this run, so... Okay, yeah, I should definitely be fine now. Buy something for the new color. I don't know. Since I haven't been doing that many trades lately, and also haven't been looking at values of Kabalis lately, I don't really have too many ideas. Okay, this would work. Alright. I should be able to get one more drive before failing. So yeah, I should be fine. But yeah. Alright. Hello to Tenskia and welcome back to One Wii. I don't really have too much. I don't really have too much interesting in the going on in the Battle Bear shop. Okay. I think I'm not exactly sure how many drives I got this run so far. Wait, I started with... I might have gotten 5 or 6 of them so far. But I don't think I got that other one. Like, you just need blue clips. I'm not really that good at like trading. Still. In terms of just the B quips I have, I just threw in a bunch of stuff and then I do not have like any knowledge. I also have even less knowledge on things to do with other Roblox accounts. Okay, yeah, a bunch of random stuff I haven't paid attention to lately and probably won't think about for a while. So, because I'm not sure. There were the ones I just showed, and then my inventory of just another batch of like random stuff. Inbox a bunch. Probably just gonna discard a lot of this. I still want that eviction sticker or something. I've never gotten it, and I'm still waiting. I don't know. I don't even know. I'll just leave that there. I don't know. Chances are it'll end up being discarded though. Oh wait, now I have 58 cogs, meaning I can get another drive. Oh, yeah, the white drive now costs amounts in the billions, so that's interesting. I almost wonder if I should bother with this. Because, yeah, if I bother trying to do around 14 and 15 with a few upgrades, that would actually probably be slower. So what I'm going to do is not do that. And instead just get 250 cogs this run and just quickly try to give it. Okay, that's a good start. +2 per round this early on is going to be pretty useful. Oh, game froze a little bit and I got a bit confused for a second. Vicious Bee was hiding underneath the puff shroom, apparently. Okay. So keep accumulating cogs until I have quite a lot, hopefully. Okay. Round 3. 300,000 honey. 1 cog per round again, nice. I'm currently in the middle of a streak of 4 rounds, or 4 challenges in a row where the golden cogmore spawned here. And it looks like we've come to the end of that streak, unfortunately, so I'll have to look for it again in the next round. Okay. Get rid of the hive and red pollen. I'll go for it. I think it's starting to lag a lot more, though. Oh, yeah, I am, I think. I'm finally noticing that. Oh, there's 2 honey marks I have to avoid. Oh, okay, I've got 220k in there now. Pineapple patch. Golden cog mower. So now, go for that, and oh yeah, I notice now that I'm down to just 7 robo passes, which, so definitely, in order to get to the drives, you have to access, you have to access Robo Bear. And then... yeah, you have to complete a few Robo Bear quests and then get Digital Bee in order to put the drives on. Which does take a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh! I might even want this. My bee attack is going to suffer, but... I'm always hungry for as many cogs as possible. In a lot of cases, I'll still just mostly be in whatever field I'm doing RBC in, so... we'll just see what happens while I'm there. I might deviate a little bit. I could do other things, like, because it's... I mean, this entire stream so far has been... the same drive runs for 2 hours, which... I mean, it probably only says 1 hour, but I started at 4:57-ish, I think. The spider died, so I might as well... I'll just claim the loot real quick. 5 tickets. So... another decent amount to add to the 83,653 that I already had. Okay. Probably could have started with pumpkin, I'm not gonna lie. I think after this round I should probably start actually claiming those planters. Pineapple next. And then I'll just go to pumpkin after that. Okay. At least it didn't take too long to get here, so... currently only need 100 more cogs. Actually, really 52 more cogs for the white and red drive, and then another 100 for the glitched. Don't have to get after that. I'm getting 9 cogs from upgrade bonuses, which is quite a lot. Okay, so, and I guess I'm gonna end up getting 11 for upgrade bonuses. So things are going smoothly, I'd say. Okay, I have exactly 50 now, so White Drive. White and red is definitely going to be the option there. Okay, I keep saying I'm going to get that planter, but I never haven't done it. Okay, a game keeps freezing all of a sudden. And now's probably not the time for me to stick to Dandelion, since if I'm not going for upgrades, I definitely wouldn't have the homepage upgrade at all. I'll just go to Mushroom, since I already got the White Pollen. Okay, I'll just get the Lanterns now. Alright. Now I have a decent amount of motivating and satisfying nectar. Should be useful for later drive runs if I decide to do more. I'll do that one. 73 more cogs until I can get the glitch drive. Alright, 40 more. Now, keep going. Round 10 is going to be... okay, red and blue. Okay, a bit faster than usual, which I'll gladly take. Pine Tree Cogmores now first. I pretty much always end up doing the, 15B zone Cogmores first for routing purposes. That Cogmower is almost trapped. Alright, now for the ones in Sunflower. And then I'll have to do one more round after this in order to, actually get that glitch drive. I'm still at 5, 5, 5, and 4, so... Yeah, I'm definitely getting these done fast enough. Alright, that works. I do still have to dodge a few things now that I'm looking at my HP, because sometimes I don't look at it enough. And one last one that's already pretty low on HP anyways, so we should be fine. Yeah, I got 31 cogs from that. Okay. Round 11. I'm not going to convert to the hive, so I'll go for the white pollen. Okay, this time I'll actually go towards Pineapple Patch instead. Past the halfway mark. Just gotta keep going from there. almost. Okay. All right, now I've got my all that I need for another glitched drive. So now I'm back at 5 of 5 of them. Okay. All right. Easy quests this time, at least. Nope, wrong field. Not quite what I was expecting to happen. For now, at least. Okay, I've definitely slowed down quite a bit. And, okay, now we're done that. Hello, the AI goat. I'm still doing alright right now. Okay, now we've got it. 1 cog from speed bonus on top of everything else. I am now 2 cogs short. Great. Surely that won't be that bad of an issue, right? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to go well. Yeah, there's no chance. I'm not gonna bother. That's just far too slow. Okay, I think I'll see what I want to do next. I'll use this one. Decent start. I've even got +1 cog per round already. Okay. Now I'll switch things up a bit. Because I think now I've done a grand total of I believe, wait, 5 runs, I think. There are 5 drive runs, I believe. So okay, I don't want to prepare too much. I'll just let it. I'll just continue on. Okay, hopefully this doesn't do too much. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry. So far, I don't have to worry about defeating it too much. Yeah, I should be fine. More lag. I don't know if I'll get the 4th batch. I do get the 4th batch. That's good. Optimal scenario. And also, now that I have the chance of getting a couple of... Maybe I'll end up getting a couple of robo passes from Robo Party, because sometimes I do if I end up getting kind of lucky. Do want to keep precision though, so let me get that. Alright. Next batch. Okay. Now that one's dead, and these mosquitoes are gonna be dead too. Hopefully that got all of them. There's a small handful in blue flower as well. Almost. No robo passes yet. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, there we go. And more lag, apparently. I really don't want that to continue happening. Okay, there's a couple of them here where the stump snail is. And then there's also a couple more where Mondo Chick is, so not many chances I have for this one. Like, all the last 5 of them that I have to defeat are cog turrets. My bees don't really want to do anything to those. And the game's still freezing a lot. Yeah, I will not be able to make it to those on time. Game froze again. Yeah, there's no realistic chance of that. The planters I haven't placed down yet. Okay, I think I've almost decided what the plan's gonna be there. And then figuring out some of the other planters as well. Place that there. And then I might place petal planter at pumpkin patch if pineapple isn't. Actually, no, I'll just place it in pumpkin patch anyways. Seems like a decent option for this situation. Okay, perfect. I have the planters placed now, and I won't have to really worry about them until I wake up the next morning. Okay. Shall I do commando check? Sure. Or part of it, at least. I could either do 2 segments or 3, depending on how I'm feeling. Because I could kind of tolerate doing 2.5 million HP to this thing in one sitting, but like in the middle of the live stream. But in this case, it's a bit different. Because like now I don't want to do 5 million in one sitting because that'll probably just take too long. And then the stump snail I'll probably just defeat overnight. That is if the server doesn't shut down in the middle in Twitch. I keep thinking about it too much whenever the first server shutdown happens. I feel like there's always going to be a lot more to follow right after that at times. And I don't know if that's always the case, but from the servers I've been in, yeah, that tends to happen. And they're all the same server version too. They're all at 6.14, I think. And they've been that way for a while. So I've done 500,000 so far. Last time I did this commando check, I divided into 3 segments instead of 2 or 1. I could do that for here as well. I thought about doing 2.5 million, but I don't know how long that would take. It could be just me, but it just doesn't feel as quick this time for some reason. I didn't really make any changes to anything. And I even have good invigorating nectar right now. So that's not what the issue is. Game freezing again. I don't like the fact that it happens a bit more. For a long time, I've always been, like, thinking that it happens more in low ping servers, and I really haven't. Also, that commando chick has learned how to throw grenades right before they explode, so maybe they are becoming more powerful. Possibly. I'll have to be a little more cautious when dealing with them. Game froze yet again. Okay, that was kind of well timed. We've done 1.5 million damage to commando chicks so far. And I missed that time twice. Okay, I've reached about a third of the way. I'll deal with Vicious Bee and then maybe do a little bit more. If I can get there fast enough, that is. Commando chick level? I haven't checked my commando chick level, but it's definitely enough for me, for my bees to one-shot it. Not one-shot, like, they hit without missing, that's all. That's what I meant to say. They don't one-shot it at all. But I have defeated it 95 times before that. So its level is currently, I'm pretty sure it's at 18 probably. Yeah, it is at level 18. So since the bees I have now are all level 20, they're essentially perfectly fine for dealing with a commando trick like this. I'll keep going for a little bit. I might actually reach the halfway point before I decide to figure out what else to do. And then after that, I'm probably, I'll see what I do next. I might do more of that, the other drive run that I had going. Well, it's not really something I had going, because I just started it for like the first round and then just moved on, because I wanted to use the robo pass there. More game freezing, apparently. Okay. 2.7 mil damage left. Okay. Getting close to the halfway point. So... I'm still sticking with that being the point I stop in terms of commando check for this session. A lot of commando chick fleeing because that's just how I end up doing the strat a lot of times. Okay. I keep trying to mess around, but I'm failing that. Okay, it's hard to mess around with that when I have so much haste, so... I will try to spawn a lot of them just for fun in a moment. Okay. I think it's working. It worked for a bit, I guess. Yeah. And okay. We'll get Wolf Clock for another 4 minutes. Can't get Stockings for another 49. Yeah, Stump Snail is still pretty much at max HP. Or like, full HP, really. And then... I won't really worry about the Stump Snail right now. Because, I mean, that's at 30 mil. Like, Commando Trick was at 5 mil. And that I only ended up doing, for like, the halfway mark that session. But, I mean, Stump Snail's a way slower moving. But it still take a lot longer to get the HP all the way down, so I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it the stream. Tunnel Bear I can still do, I believe. Maybe. Yeah, I can, actually. Okay. I haven't been focusing on Balloon Blessing, but but while it's here, I might as well, like, get some amount of it. Okay. That's done. I'll just get the last 5 million from Pumpkin, I guess. That didn't take long. I'll just complete that quest now as well. I'm just in the mood to do so, I guess. Well, I've got Bearmorph and Scorch Star at the same time. Although Bearmorph's not gonna last too long though. Okay. I already did that, can't do that. Mega Memory Match for another 4 hours. I got that. Now, have I done... I could probably do the winter memory match though. Unless I did that one at the same time as the mega memory match, which I probably did. No, I didn't actually, so I can do this one real quick. Okay, got that memorized. I'll take the field dice. If I continued, I wouldn't have gotten anything. I'll do... Wait, this one's Mega Memory Match. The other one's Extreme. Oops. I completely messed that up, but oh well. I wouldn't have missed out on much. Only 25 pineapples, because I wouldn't have had time to get... I wouldn't have gotten the glitter fast enough. So... I could do the ant challenge too. Because that's something I need to do for, Riley B. Need to get some fire ants defeated. It has probably been, like, it's been a really long time, like, compared to usual, since I've had to actually get a lot of fire ants for Riley B, with the exception of those, with the 2 ant challenges I had to do for, like, one, like, not, like, probably like a week ago-ish, I don't even know. Because there's quite a bit of time where I had to do the petal quests still. Although I still got them done, it, like, really took a while. I got 508 last time I did this off stream, which is alright for my standards. I like that amount. Especially since most of the time I'm not even really thinking about the score that much. Unless I'm going for some kind of super high score, since something like 519, which is basically needed for that ticket voucher, is unrealistic for me. It is what I ended up getting before. The game keeps freezing. I think of them as lag spikes a bit sometimes, but I don't even know if that's the right term. I still end up calling them that a lot. I'll probably be able to squeeze in another Scorching Star. Maybe. Okay, that was insanely close. So far, not the best pace for anything, really. I think my goal is to reach... My goal is, like, I guess to average, like, 180 fire ants each time. I'll probably do one more after this, and then last one might be just off stream. Well, I almost lost all my HP there, so I should be careful. And yep, I did get that Scorching Star, though. Really good timing for that. Almost ran right into that lawnmower. Very last second double bear morph. I think I did get both two of those fire ants in time, but that's still 359 out of 720, so I'm not really on pace now with my 499 score. Okay. I'll do another round. I'll do another ant challenge. And see how many fire ants I get. Because, yeah, last time I got 187, so that means I only got 172 this time. #100th place is at 532, and first place is at 538, tied by only 2 people. Okay, keep getting those red boost tokens, I guess. I probably won't have time to get the second Scorching Star this ant challenge, though. Alright. We're past round 50. More game freezing, of course. Now, almost at 500. But the goal here is still to get to 540. Where whether or not I'll get there is the real question at this point. The fire ant drought will start in a moment, though. Although I have been getting a lot of them prior to that. I don't know how many I'll get from the next few rounds. Okay, I'm taking pointless damage here. Okay, that one I really just should not have just ran into it. I do end up getting a satisfactory number of fire ants, though. Hooray for me. 551, so hello Antoon and Quancy. I get so many stingers. I haven't really been using them, so that's probably why. I feel like last time I checked, there weren't any presents in here. Wasn't anything in here. Maybe I haven't been looking in a while. I don't know if there's anything else either, so. I don't have a stinger macro? Nope. No, I don't macro at all, so, and also the question of how much level 20 I make with red and white drives. I haven't reached even close to that many white drives or red drives or anything like that yet, so I'm not too sure on that one either. $165 strawberries. Random B, just because. I don't know. Scorpions. Okay. So, I'll just continue with the, going for drives run that I was doing before, like, along with the other ones. Still potential to get a lot more drives from these, so I'll probably end up getting another 5, maybe. Okay, quicker than I expected. Should have checked for golden cog mowers, but last time I messed up and didn't check round 3. It was actually there in round 3. Might have happened again, because I've been seeing quite a few of them in round 3, specifically instead of round 4 or 6. So feels a bit surprising. Okay, there we go. And Vicious Bee is here, apparently. Okay. So far, nothing that gives me an extra cogs per round, so nothing for me to really go for at the moment. for trying to accumulate as many cogs as possible. And I've already got the red pollen. All right. I would almost tell you to listen closely to the mosquito noises, but my voice is a little bit too loud compared to them. So if you were to turn your volume up to try and hear them better, you would probably... my voice would probably end up being a little too loud as a result. So... still barely possible to hear them, I guess. Anyways, round 6. Okay, luckily I'm nowhere even close to Scorch Stars, so that's not something I have to worry about for the purposes of trying to avoid converting. Okay, I got way less than I thought I would. I don't even know what I converted from. But I'm converting from something, somehow. Okay, somehow that was close to nothing. I don't want that flame fuel interfering, so... now I'm gonna look for that golden cogmo, or if it's not here, then I missed it in round 3 again. Of course I missed it. Did my... I don't know how I keep converting. I wasn't even looking. I had the pollen I needed. I just didn't end up converting it because I was looking for golden cogmo. I didn't even see it anywhere. So now I have to get... now I have to get the 640k again. This time I actually have to deal with a few more enemies, so that might take a little bit. Hopefully it's not that... hopefully it doesn't turn out that bad. And I'm converting again. I don't know. I cannot figure out why. I had it again, but I'm somehow converting... oh, flame fuel this time. Second time in a row where I had the pollen, I just couldn't get it to the hive fast enough. Okay, now I'm back at about 470k. This time I should have it. Finally. Round 7. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I think I'll just take the red pawn this time. It's a lot easier in this situation. I probably could have gotten the rest of it from those targets. Okay, somehow I got the rest from that instead. Very surprising to me. Wow, we're on 9 and I'm already gonna have to reroll here because I cannot convert successfully at all. I'll take the 4 cogs per round, I guess. Maybe, yeah, sure, I'll take the 4 cogs per round. If I'm trying to save more of them up. Okay, now Dandelion Field. Oh, I took damage already. I would hope the server doesn't shut down at this specific time, because I've said it like 5 different times, but yeah, you never know with public servers at times. I just end up thinking about it a bit too much. I will get one of each drive, so there we go. Round 10, red. Other stuff. Probably didn't need to get that one. Not gonna lie. I probably would be able to. Actually, I don't know. I'll see what happens. Things get a bit more interesting without the rerolls, because I'd have to get pretty good luck. Okay. Okay, I'll go back to Rose. And quickly getting enough for Scorching Star here. Okay, perfect. Didn't even end up needing it for more than a second. So I still got the precision at least, so that's fine. All right. Pineapple Patch. pretty close to completing it. And okay, that worked perfectly. Alright, I still managed to get 1 cog from speed bonus. Don't know how much it'll affect things, but yeah. Okay, this is still fine, I think. Just out of curiosity, I'll look for a golden cog mower now. Okay, none this time. Let me get a strawberry then, I guess. I'll see how much I can get from here. Okay, not even getting anywhere near as much goo as I need, apparently. Not even a fifth of the way there, I believe. Hello, Justin. You need mosquitoes for stick bug, but you don't have to digital bee. I mean, if you're going for just like regular mosquitoes, I guess like there's a lot in round 5. I'll probably defeat the ecog turret, sure, while I'm here. I was not expecting to get a wax and crescent moon sticker though. Okay. Okay, there's a good chance that I still end up completing this. Hello, Tot, and I do, but I'm not sure what I would trade for it though. Or not sure what I would. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. There's gonna be more enemies that spawn in a bit, so like, it'll be pretty close. Oh, that might do it. That might do it. No, it won't. It's still pretty far away from having that completed. But that isn't far away. Yeah. I'll defeat the scorpions while I'm here, sure. Currently 71 Kongs, I'll get one more drive. This time it'll be the blue one. I'll get this one, it's one I'd probably get done way faster, so. Oh, there is a golden cog more there. I almost missed that, actually. I was really close to skipping right past it, but... Hello, Uzvek, and... I already remember that you said that multiple times in the past, so... Now I gotta try to deal with these enemies quickly. It should be fast enough to be able to get me, one more drive. If I can complete rounds 13 and 14, maybe I'll be able to get another one, but that seems unlikely. With lack of upgrades. I've already gotten 4 of them during this run alone. Still likely to get a 5th, and just hoping for a 6th, and then one more I could get on top of, for just making it like past round 10. And I am taking a little bit too much damage right now. So yeah, I've got to be a lot more careful. Two minutes left. Hopefully there's enough time. I should be glad I didn't go for the other one, I guess. Alright. We're still getting 7 from the upgrade bonus each time, so... White drive. Perfect. Well, it's like pretty close to perfect, but it's still good enough for me to be fine with that. Okay, 7 cogs from speed bonus. Actually enough to put me 7 cogs short. So, a bit of a surprise there. Red field booster goes towards strawberry, so I guess I'm going towards strawberry now. Chances are extremely high that I'm able to get another drive out of this. A lot gained from that. Okay. So there's yet another drive gained. This time it'll be another blue one. Now, if I get white and blue, there's no chance. There's no chance here. I'm gonna just end that one early. And then they're getting a red drive. I only chose blue because it was the cheapest one, so I guess I kind of avoided that. I'll just finish up getting this one. I'll just stay here for now. Still waiting for my bees. Okay, that took a little bit. Magic bean from Spider, apparently. And I've already been doing this for 3 hours, so not many plans on what else to do at the moment. I'll do, you know what? I actually probably will do another ant challenge here, like while this stream's still going. I'll see if I can get the last 169 fire ants from just this attempt. It would be ideal, but it might be the last time I complete the picnic quest with these fire ants and 4 ant challenges, so just hoping for something decent here. Okay, the game's starting to freeze quite a bit more, apparently. Haven't had any issues with things so far, though. Okay, there's Scorching Star now. Okay, that's badly timed. Probably. I did also lose the 10x red boost that I had. I'll try to get that back too as well. 2 as well? Okay. 85 more fire ants until that quest is done. Or that part of the quest is done. I still need 300 more strawberries after that. A lot of ants here. Was that worth doing? I have no idea. Game froze again. That was a bit unfortunate. Okay. At this pace, we should be fine here. Unless I end up running out of HP prematurely. I'm also maintaining my precision, surprisingly, which I usually fail at during Ant Challenge. More game freezing, so now I have to... Oh. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. $11 more. Is when that drought's starting, though. The fire ant drought. Okay, there's more of them spawning, so 30 seconds left. Okay, we've still got more of them spawning, which is good. Okay, that's good. I think we've got enough. $503. That's decent, I'd say. Not gonna take the amulet, though. So, yeah. Wealth clock claimed. So, yeah. I might have done all that I planned to do this stream. I don't think... I've already done 6... drive runs for quite a few of them. I wasn't expecting to get that much done, but... yeah. I got more done than I thought I would. So, yeah. I'll be back probably with some runs where I actually kind of try to get far on Friday, later than the Sunday streams. Accidentally completed the pull-up request, apparently, so... okay, yeah. That'll probably be all I do for this stream. And... I will see you next time. I'll probably... I mean, there's 40 seconds left. Like, I always, like... I always delay the end of the stream too much. I do end up ending it after like a short time, like usually. But usually, like, I mean, at this point, like, there's usually like the very most, like, I wouldn't say very most. Sometimes I delay for longer for some reason. But in this case, it's definitely like within the next minute that I end the stream, so it doesn't matter much. Already 23 people have done 1,000 brown requests. Might take me a bit to go to 87th. Yeah, okay, I'll get the stockings now. I'll see you next time.